So you watch this for some time.
Start you with a little Oscars buzz, okay?
You mean literally?
Literally, we're gonna go to the Oscars buzz. So upon arrival, we've got buzzwords in here for the movie. So upon arrival, we're gonna have a red carpet cocktail.
Nice.
And this is so yummy. I'm gonna hand you this. This is just pomegranate liqueur topped with a little champagne. And you need a gold swizzle stick. We have to be a little festive.
Cheers.
And then of course, cheers. And then for our non-alcoholic drinkers, we have a pomegranate Shirley Temple with a sprig of mint. Do you think Shirley would like the mint? I think she would have liked the mint.
It's really delicious.
Isn't that delicious?
Yeah, it's great.
And then for a non-alcoholic, we just have a little pomegranate juice topped with 7-Up. And this is really a great non-alcoholic drink. See how I put this black velvet background on it? This is under $1. And I did that because not everyone would have a clipboard. I mean, you might not have 6 clipboards hanging around.
Hello and welcome to Video Jug.
Muchacho. My name is Giovanni, the Margarita King.
Red carpet cocktails will make your family and friends feel like celebrities on Oscar night and really all year round. The liquid muse, Natalie Bovis. I was gonna almost pull an Elias on
Nice
you.
red carpet fashion, Oscar-worthy dishes, and now to top it all off, the perfect cocktail or mocktail. Thanks to our sponsor, the Hollywood Roosevelt. Take a look.
Good morning, America. I'm Mig from the Hollywood Roosevelt, and I'm going to be making the Red Carpet Smash, a fun and easy mocktail for your Oscar party.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to downtown Minneapolis. We're at 7, the rooftop, and we're going to make a new cocktail from Grey Goose. Grey Goose just came out with a brand new flavor that's going to be hitting the market very soon, the Cherry Noir. This cocktail was an inspiration from the Academy Awards. It's called the Red Carpet.
So now I want to try to make, it's called red carpet. I actually never tried it, but I see it's quite popular in Hollywood and for people who like red carpet, Oscar. Some do at home red carpet cocktails, and they are different. I've seen many recipes. It could be vodka, gin. I've seen one with Courvoisier Rosé, basically kind of like a brandy with rosé wine. It appears to me kind of like that, 18%. And then some put pomegranate, some put even cranberry juice, some put strawberries, raspberries, grapefruit. So there are different variations. Honestly, I don't even know what's the real red carpet cocktail recipe, because it looks to me everybody's doing something, and it does not mean that's original. So anyway, from what I see, I'm gonna make my own red carpet. I'll try to make maybe 2 today and maybe 2 either tomorrow or some other day, because I don't like to drink 4 cocktails. I'm gonna use this big glass, and normally some people use a martini glass, but sometimes I see they use, I think it's called Collins or something. It's like a skinny long, but even longer than that. So it's kind of like this I have, but more skinny, like a bottom, even more skinny. Because if you have a lot of people and you put on a table, martini glasses would take a big room. So if you want to keep it compact, then you would choose smaller glasses, straight. It could be some shape, but in general straight. I have martini. I don't want martini, but I want to use this glass. I'm not gonna put any ice because it's cold outside, but I chilled. I'm gonna use some brandy, because some use vodka, gin, that Courvoisier, and tequila. So I'm gonna use this one. It's my choice. I just use Taurus 10. and some use sparkling wine or champagne. I'm gonna use sparkling wine, but rosé. It's a rose color. In America, they have brut, they have extra dry, and then rosé. Rosé is like this. This is rosé. You see, like you see like this. Pink. It's a rosé. Sometimes it's more obvious. Rosé basically pink. I've been at many stores. And most American stores they sell rosé. Rosé, either wine, excuse me, or sparkling wine. I did buy before wine, sometimes sparkling wine. And I had one time American, I think it's called Napa Valley or something. The same rosé, sparkling wine in America. I think Corbel is making too. Some American sparkling wine, they do make rosé. But when I was at Spanish restaurant here in Newport Beach, they told me rosé is actually French, but Spanish restaurant is selling rosé. They even make, this is a Spanish rosé sparkling wine. I think on the back it says someone's pay or whatever. Basically, Spanish, it's quite clean, very clean, very clear. It was in the fridge, but it's extremely clean, very good filtered, I can tell. So, what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna put that, and I'm gonna put this. This is pomegranate juice. This is real juice. Now, if I need sweetness, I will add a little bit of grenadine. It's just my way, because everybody's doing kind of within, but it could be differences. And I'm gonna put some lemon. So lemon with brandy. I'm gonna put again pomegranate juice, rosé. So that would be my red carpet #1 mix. So let's see, brandy, Torres 10, cheap and good, $18.99, basically $19, and 10 years for the, the agent. So put this, because if you put juice and everything, champagne would be like diluted. So I put juice, but then I put brandy. So overall, probably I'm gonna have around 15% alcohol. Now, so I have my brandy. I have my. This one is more fine. This is more fine than bartenders, because I went to store. I've seen bartenders, that strain. That one is smaller, kind of like a cone, but it's not fine as this one. Actually, I'm okay with more fine. I have time. I don't need to rush. I take basically super fine. Okay, so I just put the whole lemon. Why not? Or half lemon. Okay, I put half lemon. Put half lemon. Okay. Now I have this one. I am excited to try. First time I tried this brand. I got this at World Market. It's like $14. No, after tax 14 some. I like rosé. I did buy a few French rosé, but Spanish rosé is not really often to see. This is Spanish rosé sparkling. Okay, let's see. I think most of them, if you see, most of them French. Maybe some Americans. Anyway, let's see. Because I was walking inside of World Market, I see the bottle only one actually, or maybe two. So I just took it. Then it says Spanish. But normally, like at Trader Joe, if you go to Spanish section, they don't sell any rosé. Mostly like red wine or whatever they have. I didn't see anything. Now, this one is like a champagne. This one's gonna be like champagne. Some shooting. Yeah, sounds like champagne, huh? Small, you see? Small bubbles. You can see. So I'm gonna put this on. I like it. And I'm gonna leave room for pomegranate juice and maybe syrup because I put lemon. I think I need some sweetness. It can be just a clear sugar syrup. So now I'm gonna put. So I'll try to make 4 different kinds, all together. I don't like a deep vodka for red carpet. I don't know why. I don't like idea of vodka with champagne. That's not me. Vodka, champagne, I think I will have headache after this. So I don't like to mix vodka with champagne. Brandy, okay. Anyway, because brandy grapes and champagne grapes. Okay, now I have shaker. I could put in a shaker. I have this old shaker. I got this probably 3 years ago, 4 years ago. It's like some kind of old style. You can measure this, and this is kind of like strainer, and there is a hole here. It's kind of liquid goes there. Some might say we don't see it. It's okay. I have a table. Kind of messy. So I have like this. All together I'm gonna mix. Now garnishing. Okay, you see how it looks? It's pretty red, huh? Now garnishing, I've seen some put strawberry, some put mint leaves. I think I've seen some put raspberries. Let's see. I'm not sure. I had the stick somewhere. I'm gonna put three raspberries. It's okay. I got raspberry. But another one I will make just with raspberries. It's like focused on raspberries, not some other things. So it's my red carpet. It's coming to the end. Hold on. I put 3 raspberries. Where my stuff is. I had long stick somewhere. But anyway. How about I just put them on top? Oh no, they're not gonna. It's okay, I put on top. So you see, I have 3 raspberries on top. Okay. And this is my red carpet, I guess. Okay, final stirring. Interesting. Red carpet. Yeah, I put a lot of red rosé. It tastes like rosé, nothing else. But I think I should put a little bit of grenadine because lemon. I have lemon. A little bit grenadine. Not bad. I think it's quite good. Definitely, this is something else. This is not martini, not. Well, there is one red carpet with martini. You put gin with martini, not martini, with vermouth. Gin with vermouth, or vodka with vermouth. That would be kind of martini. But then they put something, a strawberry or whatever, which is not martini. They call red carpet, but I don't want to put gin, I just use brandy. Let's see. Yeah, quite delicious. The most important, don't put too much of sweetness. It should be like within certain range, because they say the party can be a long time. If it's sweet and you take many times, if you put together, it's too many calories. So just decide for that time. You can calculate, I guess, but not too much sweet. If you expect to drink many glasses. So I'm always trying to keep low in sugar when it comes to like long party, 3 hours, whatever. You don't want to really have like a lot of sugar. If you're skinny, maybe it's okay, but if you don't like extra weight, if you observe the weight, it's better reduce some sugar. My doctor told me, and for high blood pressure, reduce some sugar. So if it's a long carpet party for a long time, I would not do too much sugar, counting it's a long time. They can consume overall altogether too much sugar if it's sweet. Yeah, pretty good. Oh, very good, but do not over sweeten. Do not over sweeten. I actually put the rest of my lemon. I think it's a little bit too sweet. Well, I don't put a lot. Well, pomegranate juice, a little bit sweet. And brut, not brut, the rosé, it's not like extra dry. Usually rosé is not sweet, but close to it. Maybe this one is good with extra dry too. But next time, maybe someday, I'll try with the same extra. Man, it's a big glass. I can drink for you. So I'm gonna take a break. Watch TV, this. When I finish this one, I will try to make a second one. Second one, I've seen they have pomegranate and they have mint. I'm gonna use a lot of mint. It will be minty red carpet. So let's take a break and continue later. Okay, I'm done with the first one. So the second one, I will make really minty, kind of like mojito, red carpet, but kind of mojito-ish. I have a bunch of mint leaves. Well, you see, many people think mojito is mint leaves, but actually in reality it can be mint leaves and spearmint leaves. But normally at grocery store or supermarket in America, in California, you cannot buy spearmint leaves. You can only buy mint leaves. Anyway, but the good mojito should have some spearmint too. To me, I've seen some of the spearmint. So I'm gonna make. I'm not gonna use shaker. This is my shaker, but my glass is so thick. My glass is quite thick. I don't think I break it. Look thick, and this will be my Madler 12-inch, so it goes good. I'm gonna be careful. I don't think I need the. I don't shaker. I don't have ice, nothing. So I'm gonna put not only for decoration, but for the taste. I've seen some put for decoration. Decoration is only a part of it. Now, if you make good mojito or this, the best way is to remove the stem. This is stem. You don't press, you don't use muddler for the stem. So you remove as much as possible leaves. Basically you take like this, and pull it. Try to pull it. So try to avoid stems. Stems usually don't give good taste if you press on them. So I'm gonna use just leaves, a lot of leaves. You can just separate leaves like that, like this, pull it up. Or you can sometimes pull, but pulling up I guess is better. It's not only for drinks, it's for cooking too. Leaves normally is better than stems. Well, for stock maybe stems good, but not like for this one. So I'm gonna remove, I just remove leaves like this. Just chop, remove. Not chop, but kind of chop by hands. Sometimes they break like halfway, become chopped. Anyway, I just remove leaves. The idea is I remove leaves. All I need is leaves, I don't need stems. So I have this one, this is my leaves, and I have this one, so many stems. I don't need them. They don't give the taste you need. Because I did read and I experienced on my own. And then I use this one. Some say don't press hard. You can press any way you want, as long as oils released, because leaves have some oils. You can press. Don't worry about that. So I guess for the top, for the garnishing, you don't press too much. But for the other side, for the bottom, don't worry too much. So I have, you see, I press half on the bottom. It would be my mintish Now, if it's on the bottom, it makes me to think I should actually put more. Maybe one more, maybe like this more. Few leaves more. That would be my mintish red carpet. Sometimes you can put inside of this, and when you strain, it has mintish taste, but people only see the small piece for garnishing, but in reality you have a lot of stuff left over there. So it's not always what you see. Okay, now I just press whatever. I'm not gonna hammer, just press. No, just press. When you hammer, it's not like you're trying to make out of coin damn super thin foil. Just press and that's it. No crazy ideas. And then after this I put brandy. Put brandy. Whatever, like that's enough. Okay. I put brandy, and then I put lime. Well, it's kind of small lemon. I'm in California. This is from the garden on the back. It's not from the store, it's from the garden on the back. At some point they're green and then become yellow. At some point I'm eating is green, at some point yellow, at some point big yellow. Okay, so I'm gonna squeeze one small lemon. I like mojito, not mojito, but mint leaves with lemon and sweetness. Just like a very good balance. Yeah. And then, so I use strainer for lemon. So I have like this. My mint leaves, lemon, and brandy. Now I'm gonna put sparkling wine, rosé. Sparkling wine, rosé. I like sparkling wine, I don't know why. Or champagne. I don't know why, I just like. You see, the thing is, this is gluten free. Whoever has problem with like overweight is because of the bread and beer and all that. But this, gluten free means no wheat. So like grapes is gluten free. I've seen vermouth. Vermouth I had before. The martini vermouth is gluten free because it has like grapes and some botanics. This Taurus 10, this brandy is gluten free. So I have basically this drink is gluten free. I'm not using anything with gluten, which I think is good for red carpet. You don't need gluten. Actually makes stomach to grow. You don't need to have big stomach, you know. It just doesn't look right for the red carpet, or for the home, or just in general for your life. You need to burn more calories or whatever. So gluten free, but good taste. So I go with grapes. Grapes are gluten free. That's why I like vermouth, because it's gluten free. Or brandy, gluten free. Any beer is gluten. You see, some mint leaves, they're more like close to each other, but some are like more separate. I don't know where they found those very tight, close to each other mint leaves. Mine are kind of like far away from other mint leaves. Like a stem, but other leaves far away. Anyway, it's not that important. Now, some people heat the hand. You don't need to heat the hand. Because some people might be like, I don't know how good his hand is. What you do is, his mother, you just heat on the mother. You cook your hands. It's not always that you need to heat top of your hand. So basically the bottom and mother. And you can dip inside. Give that to your cocktail. Those oils after heat, and then put on top. It's okay. I have like a swimming gun on top. It's alright. So this would be Minty's red carpet. Let's see. If I need more sugar, I will add. I have grenadine. Let's see. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's good mintish. Super mintish, oh yes. But again, try to control sugar. Don't give too much for the drink to have that sugar representation. Try to always keep sugar on the low side. Kind of always try to keep savory, kind of light and savory. Like this one, it can be more added champagne, not champagne, sparkling wine. Those juices, they're very strong, and the champagne, the sparkling wine, they're very light in taste, much lighter than juice. Sometimes juice, just a small part of juice, can take so far away the taste that you want. So juice is good for vitamins, but some juices, they have too much sugar, they just take too far. You need to be careful with juices versus like rosé sparkling wine, or versus some kind of lighter things. So juice is more concentrated. I like it. I like the idea of mintish red carpet. It's not mojito, but it is not really other islands mojito with orange juice. This one has brandy instead of rum, and it has pomegranate instead of orange juice, and the rest would be kind of the same. Mint leaves, lime. It's okay, it's a good alternative. Basically, this is a mintish red carpet. I like it. It's quite good. If you get tired of anything, try like mintish red carpet. Pomegranate. I like a pomegranate. Okay, I'm gonna drink, take a break. Probably I'm not gonna make today, but I'm gonna finish tomorrow or next day. A couple of other drinks. I have in mind red carpet with raspberries, and then I have red carpet with grapefruit, and that's it, probably pomegranate and the brandy. I just want to see what I like out of 4. I actually like mintish, pomegranate, not sweet, brandish, red carpet. Anyway, let's take a break. Take a look. Donald Trump.
All these people watching, and what you're doing is so disgusting, and you know that
Look at
because
me,
there was
it's
no storming. There was no storming. Okay, a lot of people were saying we're gonna send him home like a dog. We're gonna send him home back to China, and that's what they did.
It's pretty uncanny.
Well, it's very uncanny, but what's not uncanny is you saying we sent them there, which totally is not true. Thank you very much, China.
The thing about the Trump is you can say whatever you want.
The comedian is funny.
All right, now we do your lightning round.
I think it's one of the finest
That's the
comedians.
call. Not to my knowledge.
Would you take the call?
Yeah, of course. I mean, it's that would be.
Comedian takes political
Comedy
questions
hero.
from late night
Seth
to
MacFarlane's
the news.
Bill Hader.
TikTok as a force for comedy.
Okay, maybe for short time I can show.
Having people like you, like this is the dream right now. Being on a show like this is unbelievable. We're trying to be cool.
Well,
but
dream
it's
bigger.
Oh my God, come
Dream
on.
bigger. I don't know if you take requests.
Please.
A lot of DJs, they don't like requests.
Okay.
All right, but I'm gonna go so slow so you can warm it up. Donald Trump
Can't get enough of them.
using a song quote or rap lyric quote to make a point. Again, that's Donald Trump using a song or lyric to make some kind of point.
I would say
Colt 45 and 2 zigzags. Baby, that's all we need. We can go to the park after dark and smoke that tumbleweed.
And the beauty of that line is that the beauty of that line in the song Crazy Rap by Afro Man. The reason I selected it is because you asked about this in the context of Trump. And what this accomplished is, number one, it made absolutely no sense. And number two, there was no context.
I never thought I would say this at the end of an interview, but can we get one more China?
China. Okay? we love that. China, MSNBC. This is what they're stooping to. Okay? The McCarthy news cycle is slowed.
My friend on the beat. Thank you, sir.
Sometimes I'm watching like Cognac, Armagnac, people talking different things because like you have different interests and you might change your interest from time to time. But this like Sweden guy talking about Armenia.
Style than anything else, but I think it has a sort of, its own kind of character, its own qualities, and yeah, okay, so it tends to be, or can be, less refined than Cognac, but certainly some of the best Armagnacs certainly have these sort of floral characteristics of great Cognacs, and I guess one of the things is that it's not as expensive as Cognac so you can pick up sort of an older spirit for less money, which is always good. But anyway,
I have those raspberries. I'm gonna smash. I have 12-inch set of wooden muddler. I'm gonna smash. I can smash hard. I'm not a bartender. I can do this at home. I can take any time, anything. And in general, I don't use chemicals. I just use natural materials and natural things which actually are more beneficial for your health than all those artificial things in the bottle. All those bartenders, all they have is a bunch of bottles they never show you fruits or this, which is natural. They're all into this artificial things plus alcohol. You know what I mean? Triple sec. It's artificial. A little bit of orange. Just put a little orange. Cream. It has certain chemicals for people not to be too much drunk. I'll put me in there. Take a look. And I have raspberry. Anyway, I got this. This is raspberry, real raspberry. Now, I have this left. This is pretty cool actually. Rosé. I did so before, but about my finger. On my finger. Rosé. I don't know, it's so hard to see, but there is rosé. Rosé means rosy. Rose. Rosy color, rose. Like this one. It has a rosy color. In Europe, some might say rosa. It's a flower, rosa. So rosa, rosé, rosy. Anyway, this one is rosy. Rosé. So I'm gonna put rosé. I'm not gonna put any hard liquor like Cognac, Armagnac, or brandy, Spanish brandy. Now you see, you put in the bubbles going down. You need to wait bubbles going down. They go down. Then you put more. You see, the bubbles went down. You just wait. And you put more. This guy Azuna, actually, sometimes I do listen. Once in a while. Azuna and then some others. That guy's from Puerto Rico. Sometimes I do listen to Puerto Ricans. No, he's not the only one. They have like, I would say, around 10 artists, music artists from Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico belongs to the United States. They're Hispanic, but it is United States land. And they have dollars and everything. They work closely with United States land. I can go right now if I want. I can go to Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico is belonging to the United States. So that guy, I think Daddy Yankee, they have like, I would say around 10 famous music artists from Puerto Rico. But Puerto Rico has sometimes hurricanes, so you need to be a little careful. You need to prepare for hurricanes. You need to have water generators, whatever. They have hurricanes, a big problem. But big part of Puerto Rico is Spanish speaking, but belonging to the United States. Anyway, I finished this one and I put this one. Now you see, look muddy. Honestly, look muddy. Okay, you can run through. Some people say you can run through. Okay, now I want to add lemon. Just a little bit. So So if you have certain thing, but you realize, no, I want different. It's okay. You see, because I put this one, sparkling wine, I don't want to add too much liquid because it will take down for alcohol. I don't want this to be like a beer. I want to stay close to, this one is like 14% or 12%. So if any liquid I add, it should be like very little. Now, because I found too much, this muddy, I don't want to drink muddy. So I take this, so I run through. Run through, it means I have this, I put this straight. And I run through. So everything I run through stay in there. I mean, for people who want to drink like clean stuff. If you don't mind, you drink that. And then I run through there. And I have some mint leaves left. A little bit mint left. So anytime I run through straight. You see? So now at the end, it's kind of like an alternative glass. So I have a clean. It's not super red, but I can call it as a red carpet. So now, let me taste. It's good. It's not really sweet, but definitely has raspberry. This one doesn't have any raspberry. Pomegranate doesn't have any raspberry. But this one has raspberry, but no junk. See? So clean, but it has good punch of raspberry. And raspberries are not really sugar. It's on taste, but not really. I will not say raspberries are on sugar side. Raspberries are kind of fun. Savory, even a little bit some kind of side, but not sugar. Maybe touch of bitter, like a pleasure bitter maybe. But it's raspberry, but not sugary. It's a good kind of taste. I like real raspberry. That was real raspberry. Like I said, I did show you the box. It's not sugar. It has touch of sweetness, but there is raspberry. This is better maybe than Barton. Like this one. It has strawberry, no, raspberry. It has champagne. If it appears to be a little bit savory, you want a little bit sweetness, you can add just a touch, complete touch of pomegranate syrup. Just completely little. You don't need to jump into a huge portion. If you think like a little, then put a little. Put a little. Real bartenders, they will not really mix to what you like. They will mix to recipe. Some guy, yeah, he did like, but it's not me. He was thinking it's good, but that's not me. Yeah, he like gravy, but I don't like that gravy. I think it should have more herbs or more spiciness. I don't like that plain gravy. He approved, but not me. See what I mean? So it's not really a standard recipe. It's like you should go with. No, I don't like the recipe. Some guy did it. I don't know. Maybe he's some kind of stupid ass. I don't know. I have maybe billions of dollars and he's like a stupid jackass from some kind of Porsche. I don't know. His recipe. Why you need to look at it? Anyway, I have my recipe, so I'll go with mine. Change it. Fine. Even for red carpet, there are different people. You like this, but it's like that. Someone say no vodka. You need to have vodka. But some say no. Vodka, champagne, no, I don't like it. I would be on the side of vodka, champagne, no, I don't like it. So this drink would be no vodka, no brandy, no tequila, nothing. But you keep in mind, if you have rosé or dry or brut sparkling wine, the more you put liquid, the more you will reduce on alcohol. So you just put a little bit here and here. You put some things or this thing. But you don't want to go too much out. You don't want to make 3% beer out of it. So here and there change a little bit taste, but you want to keep it above 10%. So you can make a calculation, put taste here and there, change here and there, and then, oh yeah, this is my red carpet drink. That's my thinking on it. Yeah, I've seen some of them look rosy. This one actually look even a little bit stronger, thicker. Other one was lighter. This one has no strong liquor, zero strong liquor. So it, like I said, like this, I finished this bottle. Rosé sparkling wine. I did put a few other liquids, but I don't want to reduce the alcohol. And I run through the strainer. That's what I have. Red carpet. Fun. As long as it looks red, I've seen some red carpet look more pink, so I'm not the most going to white. So it's okay. Red carpet. If you really want to darken, you just put like a touch, completely small piece of pomegranate juice, just completely a few drops. One, just completely, okay, stop. So I have pomegranate juice. It is quite dark, you see, it's super dark. And now it becomes darker. It was before, and now it's like a cherryish look. Oh, red carpet. For red carpet, there is no really requirement of how dark it should be. Red, super pink, light pink. I've seen some people have variations from this to that. As long as you like it for your party. I guess in America, most people who drink red carpet, they are not actually on red carpet. They are watching red carpet.